Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Been doing my bee series here a little lately. You'll see in other previous videos. Last year I had a hive swarm in February. We had a little cold front come in my middle of February, and my other hive, it zapped them. So I ain't had no bees since February. Well, I went through Hive Through Hero. It's a group I found on Facebook for through Michigan State University. It's for veterans, and they pair you with a mentor. Well, my mentor gave me a swarm trap. You can see it sitting right here on top. Well, I set it out, I don't know, probably 3 weeks ago, and I went to the trap about 4 days ago, and I had bees coming in and out, and he told me to wait till you see pollen on their legs before you move it. Well, I seen pollen on the legs yesterday and bringing pollen in. So last night I got it down from the tree and I brought it over here, and they've been enclosed in here all night. I was waiting for it to warm up. We got a little chilly last night, so I was waiting to warm up to over 75 degrees, what he recommended, to before I start messing with the bees. I'm gonna put them in a back hive and see how it goes. Let me go get suited up, and y'all follow along. If you like what you see today, make sure you smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe and comment. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back. Okay guys, I got this high body, this deep high body. I took out 2, 4, 6 frames, and then we're going to move these in. You see me smoke them a little bit, and before I hang this one back up, I'm going to work on the lid a little bit. The lid is not very secure on there. Ooh. They built all that comb. Of course, you see here, they built all that. I'm gonna have to take that off because it won't fit in the bee box. This was oak comb that my mentor, this frame was oak comb that my mentor put in. Oh man, it's full. It's full of bees, cat brood, all different stages of brood. I'm trying to take the rubber band off without. There it goes. They're really not aggressive. Yeah, it holds 5 frames. And I didn't build comb on the wall there. That's the only thing I don't like about these frames. Last year I used queen excluders, and my mentor said he doesn't recommend it. This was on the bottom of one. I thought that's pretty cool. I want to keep it. don't know, they're probably still 1,000 to 2,000 bees in a swarm trap. So I'm gonna try something. That probably wasn't the smartest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 small hive beetles, and I've killed 2 already. So it probably, I'm gonna have to put a Swiffer sheet in there to help control that. But there's probably 5 or 6 bees left in the hive. I mean, in the swarm trap. These are a 10 frame box. But the last one, the combs that was in there was combs that the bees made, so they're not very sturdy yet because it's not all the way to the bottom. So on that bottom one, I only put 9 frames in there to kind of give it space for them to grow. So I'm gonna put my telescoping top on. Then I went through Man Lake and actually bought these tops with a metal cover over it. Then each one of my beehives, I put one of these bricks over top to help. Now there's nothing in this beehive. Ooh, if I squish that comb. There's a lot of drawn comb in here. I know my mentor was telling me that when I need to get a frame here with already drawn comb on it. With a red wasp in there. So you can see February, this hive, they still got pollen in it and there's dead bees still in it. I don't know what caused it. I wish I knew. I wish I was a better beekeeper on understanding that. So I'm going to keep this one. I was going to wait a day or two to put the swarm trap back up, but I'm not. I got all the bees out. I had about 6 frames of honey in here, and I had another beehive come in. I don't know where at. Probably part of the ones that swarmed here. And took all the honey. This is all the wax from where they chewed off the caps to get to the honey. I was just cleaning up the bottom board. I put that entrance producer in where they can't get out. And right now, all the extra hives, I'm just gonna stack on top until we catch another swarm, or I do a split. I just don't have a lot of storage in my barn right now for everything. So I'm just putting everything up nice and neat. I didn't see the queen. I didn't see the queen in there, but I wasn't really looking for the queen, because every time I tilt the frames, the hive would, the comb would move off of the frames, and so I'm not gonna mess with it today. Give them a little longer to build up better. My mentor likes putting this on top because the bees, like to build up sometimes, and they build up over the top of the things, and when you pull the lid off, you'll mess up the comb and everything. Here you can pull the lid off. Then the next thing I'm going to do with that swarm trap is around that lid, I'm going to put a ratchet strap, because one side is a little higher, the groove ain't deep enough for the frames to sit in, so it makes the lid up a little higher. So let me put the brick back on top. And I'll show y'all what I did on this side. Okay, on this side here, let me move over here. My mentor said something to me about putting pine needles or something in front around it. Last year, Ridge Life, I watch him a lot. He did a lot of swarm. I think he caught 3 or 4, maybe 5 swarms last year on his channel. And he always stuck some branches in the front of the entrance, so they have to reordinate themselves coming out. And you'll leave that for a few days, and they'll figure out where home is and everything else. And you'll also see the ones, they'll start sticking their butt up in the air and flapping their wings, and they're letting everybody know that's where home is. I'm gonna go hang this swarm trap back up, and that's it. And I say that, I'll take it off and they'll probably bite me, but they haven't been too aggressive of a swarm. Now last night when they got me, of course I was moving them and shaking I had them riled up, but even today they're not too aggressive standing right here. I'm within 5 feet of them. They're still trying to find their home and figure out their home and everything. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but those are the dead bees. I'm telling you, I checked on them in February. They was great. Or the end of January or whatever. It was warm. I checked on them. They was thriving. Now they probably only had 1,000 bees or so, but they had enough to take care of the hive, and they had plenty of honey. And then I come back like 3 weeks later to put Swiffer sweets in, because I saw a couple of hive beetles, and none of them was moving. They was just all still. And so I really don't know what caused that. The blue and tan box I got from the guy when I bought my bees last year. Those are the original frame. I have another maroon and blue box up there. The hive I just put the bees in right now, I ordered that whole kit and caboodle from Man Lake, same place I got my bee suit from. And the tops and the bottoms too, the screen boards. I guess they're also a veramite trap too. You're supposed to put something, you can put a sticky pad or something in between it, and when the bees knock the veramites down in the bottom, they stick to it. But I like the whole setup. These two white ones here, I bought the build your kit from Man Lake, and I noticed on both of the bottom board there's a gap because the board's not plumb. Where the ones over here where Man Lake puts together and they ship already built and everything, I guess they make sure everything's pieced together great. Thank y'all for following along. If you like what you've seen today, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified of any uploads. Smash that like button and comment for me. I appreciate it. Bonded Oak-Acres out.